Hi guys, and welcome back to the next episode. I don't know what happened at the end of the last one, but all my controls froze up. I'm still getting a bit of trouble. See if we can reset them before we carry on a bit further. Options, key binding, up, left, right, down. And it does a good thing for you to see how it's done. There we go. Of course we all should know how to do that. Continue. Two of them are set wrong. Let's have a look again. Key binding, options, move left, left key, move backwards, that one, that one. Yeah, that's it, we've got it. I don't know why that went down on the last game. Right, we're into September and we were getting the crops in. I did notice they were looking for food. Out of money, out of money, out of money. And the finances were, so we can drop the rent, drop the tax, put the wages up one. It's a lot of changes, that. See what it does. Finances are just holding now. Just a little bit more. Right, let's speed the game up. We were trying to get the crops in. September, October, we should get them all in. All these crops are from this farmer in. Keep an eye on that. How many labourers have we got? Looks like we've got a load coming in now. Yeah. So this should do it. Which will give us plenty of supplies. These could have probably all gone over to the warehouses. Let's just catch up. Sunflower, I think we can make that 15. We'll keep an eye on that sunflower. What we got on here? We got any sunflower here? Sunflower oil. 10 here. What we'll do, we'll knock this down back to 10. Make it 10 for now. Finances are going down. There's a lot out of money. And a lot want not enough food variety. Right. How many cows have we got? We'll try one more. I don't want to go too much on the slaughterhouses, tannery. I'll put one back each on them. 2 fields to go. October. Corn's coming in. We should. What was this one? This was hemp. And we need this field in. Plenty of labourers there. Well, that could be moving the stuff from the farm. Oh, workshop. Take one off there for now. Yeah, if he's doing that cattle for us. Bolts, we still need them. Trading post, do one for now. Just getting this crop in. Excuse me though, while I just finished my coffee. How many labourers? Well, we're full of labourers now. Nobody unemployed. And of course the field I do want, they're leaving till the end. And the finances are... I'm going to have to put one of the... I'm looking at this finance. There's a lot out of money. But we're losing again. But for giving financial help, that puts us back in the bad position. Oh, what do these want? Shoes, right, chicken eggs and sunflower oil. Chicken eggs, you can have 10. And sunflower oil, we got any in here? Do we put in sunflower oil in there? 9. We'll put sunflower oil in here as well. Can we put sunflower oil? Make that 10. Let's see if we can... they've gone. Oh, we messed about too much with that. Yeah. We should have paused the game while I sorted that out. That would have helped us. Right, how are these doing? October. Oh, we've got this field to go. We're getting a lot of population now. We get the hay. I need this field more than this one. We've got prioritise harvesting on. Yeah. At least we've got the, not hay, corn, wheat. That was wheat. We are starting on this one. We're into November. We need this one more than the hemp. I'm trying to see, it's the shadows that are doing it. That emptied quick. Must have been a little glitch in it. Wish we would get glitches like this. Still in Alpha 2. I know it's like writing a game. You think you've got everything and all of a sudden a bug appears out of nowhere. I do follow one or two other developers. And for a first game, this is a beautiful game. I love the graphics. Right, well, let's get another worker on there. Finances. Yeah. 11. It's up and down. Right, what we got built? We've only got a fishing dock, and then we've got nothing to build. Right. So I think we'll put another row of houses here. And maybe another warehouse. Because we can't get a lot in the warehouse. And the trading post is full. I'd really like sunflower oil in there. Doing more. We'll get a worker back on. Yeah. Just let them get this last field before we go too greedy. Are we going to make it? We have to remember at the end of the year to push everybody on gathering. That should help our food. Wheat, we've got any buckwheat, we've got potatoes, flour, we've got sunflower oil, wood, logs, milk, beef, we should have got some beef, fish, dried fish, chicken eggs, chicken meat. I'm still trying to figure out how that chicken feed works. Not chicken feed, how you convert the chickens. You can't click on one and say slaughter like the cattle. Let's leave it at that for this year. Because if you remember, we lost all the chickens, we're not having enough feed. Let's put a worker on there. Slaughterhouse, we had one. That should have given us some beef. We need a boat worker. Yeah. He's not going to get these fixed. We'll have to employ 2, I think, next year, because we've got a boat yard coming in, a fishing dock coming in. Somewhere here we put it, didn't we? Yeah, here. Right, well, let's get some houses sorted out. Let's put it on pause a minute. Do we need, no, let's run it on slow. And that field should be, yeah, we've got all the crops in. Before we build, put 2 on there. Oil workshop, we'll have 2 there. Granary, do we need another one? Let's make sunflower oil 20. buckwheat 100, flour, potatoes 20, sunflower 10, honey. We don't really need honey in here, and that will give us a sunflower oil. Oh, we've got sunflower oil in. Sunflower oil, wheat. We'll put some eggs in here, I think. If we can find the eggs. Chicken eggs. Let's knock it to 10 at first and see how that goes. We need to get sunflower oil in here. It's not the bark off it. I'll make sunflower oil. We'll just put 10 on there. That's one they do ask for quite a bit. Of course, they are rotating what they ask for from each village, each town. Oh, a nice raw tree. Nice raw trees here. I was looking at this. It's level down the street, but they're actually going there. So let's remove these and redo this. Remove them. I wonder what the arches are like, what we've got. Large arch. Go nice there. Really could do with it here. Look at my right rotation. And another one. Get another one here. And I'll leave this end here. Oh, I didn't want it there. These trees can come out for now, and then we'll look. Yeah, then we'll look at how we can improve. I'm just thinking a nice row of trees right down the centre, and down the centre of here. These are marked for removal. Yep. And we need to sort these houses out again. It's just about fishing. Right, let's get some houses in. Which way round is he? The other one. Try that there. Yes, I know the shift key and I keep forgetting. Which is what I thought we'd have a bit of problems. see if we can take that one out for a minute again. Try this again. That one. Can I go that like that? Angle that one. Need to rotate. Get rid of that a minute. This is going to be right. Well, let's try again. Let's get him in first. Just try it there. Him there. Right, this is where we might have problems there. No, the other way, the other way. It is an awkward. Perhaps we should have left a space through these. Yeah, I don't like going that far. Let's try it there. Too far. Yes, I know I should be pressing the shift key. I don't think I'm going to put one on the end. And then this is where we said we might put them like that. Let's get those houses in first and we'll see what we're like. And they all want money, so it's a town hall I wanted. Well, let's try put the wages up one, house rent down one. I'll leave the food as it is. I don't want to start bailing everybody out. And what we're like on jobs. One looking for work. Yeah, you can go around looking, doesn't tell you who's looking for work. What are these stores like now? Ah, we could order some carts. I'll give the carpenter something to do. I don't know if we need to keep anybody at the boat yard. Where's the carpenter? Smithy. One carpenter should be able to handle. At least we've got all the crops in and food. Food should be, that's better. Yeah, should be getting alright for food. Maybe another one of these. Why aren't we getting milk? And honey's not being sold. Buckwheat, flour, fish. Buckwheat, flour, no eggs. No eggs. No eggs. That's right, we took eggs off. Sunflower oil. I think we need another one. Fish. Dried fish. Chicken meat. I know we're not slaughtering chicken. Sunflower oil, chicken meat. Let's just make the chicken meat. Chicken eggs. And what's the chicken feed like? We've got plenty of feed in. Put that up to 14. I'm wondering if you do it by altering the livestock limit. Relocate, I think, sends them to another. Click another chicken coop to relocate, which we haven't got. So the only way I can see of slaughtering them is on the livestock limit, because they'll just keep producing eggs and don't fertilise the eggs. That's got 4. They should, 2 of them should be able to handle that. Oil workshop, it should be alright. Now what have we got here? Slaughterhouse, tannery, weaver. Let's try 2 weavers, 2 tailors, and 1 shoemaker for now. Tannery was this one, batch size. Make the batch size 1. But why aren't they working on it? Gathering raw materials, but we've got hides, got water, might need more lime. Oh, could be an idea, a little bit more instructions on some of these. Oh, help there. 1 batch, number of batches. Every batch should be maintained by 1 worker throughout the whole period. Who will be spoiled. To start a batch, when your worker will gather required tree bark, lime, salt, water. 10, 4, 3. So he has provided the instructions. So we need more lime and salt. Right, so if he's got it there, when you buy live chickens from newer towns, they will be assigned to a chicken coop with more spaces. Make sure it is staffed and has stock of wheat and water before trade arrives. Yeah, we found that out the hard way because we lost a few, which is why I'm maintaining stuff on here, and that reminds me, cattle's alright. Yeah, but I might transfer later on here. That's why I'm just maintaining one worker there. Keep that going. 3 there. 3 there. Just maintain it. We've got hay in. I could put another one of these. Oh, that's a water well. Put it there and there. Right click to cancel. I always have to make sure I cancel. Finances. Oh, we're just getting there. What's the houses like? They're all crying out for money. Right, so we're going. And put the wages back up one. See what that does to us. That's rough. Market value next, it's knocked down. Nobody's looking for a job, which is good. How many labourers have we got? Take 2 more. But it's not builders we need. Uh, 200. Granary. Make the wood 20. Not the iron. I'm going to put bark in here. Make it 50. And we'll knock the bark down on here. Reach the limit. Right. So it's wood. Right, let's see what we've got now. If we put another one over here, let's get. I want that tree there. And we'll remove that one. Remove that. Remove that. It's that one right on the fence. What I want is another market stall here. I'm just debating which way to put it there. Right, I want firewood in this one. I want firewood, potatoes, buckwheat. What's this one selling? This one's, I'm going to put some eggs. No, clothes. I might change that to shoes. I'm not sure if we're producing any yet. You know, we don't spend enough time looking at this view. Yeah, we're just waiting for these last two trees and then we'll plant some trees right down the centre here. And these could do with removing. They are earmarked for removal, good. And we'll look at if we can get some trees right down the centre. Farmers are still short of money. And we're hovering in and out of profit. So let's just pick a house. We've got plenty of food in, which is good. So perhaps if we did drop the price, because it was minus 340 at one stage. And we're only into this. Speed it up. I got it on slow speed. That won't be helping. I wonder it took time. Right, it should be going through. So I was just looking at a picture of, as I mentioned the other day, my friend Froggy. I'll use a nickname and I won't be using the real name. Could do some seating around here as well. Give these something to sit on and try and make this place look a bit nicer. Of course, it is hard to tell in winter, but and these houses we didn't do. These could do with somewhere to sit and a bit of greenery in front of them. Remember to hold the shift this time. That one's just slightly crooked. And I think a bench here. And we'll check the farms. The farms. Do you know, I'm just thinking, benches near the fields. Because we don't know where they're walking when they're walking back and forward. Let's just try it. Let's just try this. Oh, they're a bit crooked, them. I might just re-put them in. Very hard to get them. I didn't want that on the. I want to remove that and remove that one and put them back in. Just needs a little. Here. We'll watch this in the summer on the ploughing. Do they sit here? And probably need some around the farm and the windmill. And all these places, they've got a bench. These haven't. Really, a bench should be on the other side for this. You know what we'll do? We'll put benches. I'm looking at the shadows. I like to sit in the sun. Well, here you do when you get it. Some places, I bet you like to sit in the shade. Wrong way completely. I've got that field. Let's do these 3 fields. I like my straight lines. Right, one in there. I know about the shift and I keep forgetting. One in there. We'll put on this one on this side, I think. Put him here. And we'll spin it round. There. That bench there. And the last one, we'll put him here. And we've got a trader. What does he want? Chicken eggs. Well, he can have 10 chicken eggs. Flour. We'll have to look. What did we say we'd do? We said we would pause the game. Flour. Oh, we've only got 2. What's our whole stock of flour like? 2. No, he's not having flour. And leather. Oh, we got any leather? Have we got any leather? hides. Hides aren't technically leather till they're processed. And when we need iron ore, lime and salt. Iron. Let's take 5. Pigs. We'll have 2 pigs and 1 boar. Shall we? Yeah. Alright, we'll do all that. This costs us a bit more. Alright, let's make sure we've got 2 workers on here this time. We've got, start the game going. We've got 2 there, 2 there. Wheat, we've got 5 in the granary. 5, and we said we get 20. Right, so that's coming up nice. Cows, 2 cows, 2 calves. I'm looking at swapping them over. Putting some in this one, but we need oxen. We need 2 more bulls for that. But we're up and down on the minus figures. Can't quite always tell if that's, yeah, it is minus 10. Alright, let me look at the... They're still screaming no money. Yeah, they're all still screaming no money. What's this coming in? We've got workers. He should be taking eggs, which he asked for, and here's our pigs coming in. We'll probably have to wait. Yeah, we can slaughter these. So it's just that chickens we've got problems working out. I'm not sure how this works. Because how do you get chicken meat? See if we can get it up to 14. That's gone up to 5. Might be on the when they age up. So, yeah, let's let them. They could let them hatch up to a certain age, then transfer. We'll have to watch that. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Have to keep an eye on everything. Right, let's put it on full speed. We should be getting the thaw soon. We've got too many looking for jobs, so boat, there it is. We'll start taking them on. Ready. This one needs to order 3 boats, and I think we'll take another worker on the boatyard. They're okay. Okay. Forestry's doing alright. Oh, we're losing again, but we just spent a lot. Those pigs cost us more than we actually got in, because we sold 100 and I think we spent another 80, which should be about right on there. And here's the summer. Oh yes, plenty going out to the fields, get them sown. Now should have that can't remember what the rotation was. Let's have a look. That's on potato. Wheat, yeah, because wheat was over here. That's fallow. That's hemp. Yeah, because we had yeah, they've rotated. Because that was that buckwheat, and now it's gone to hemp. So we need to get all these crops in. We need to get 2 oxen. I don't want to do him just yet. He can be done, but we need 2, and he's a newborn, so he'll be no good for breeding more cows. Seven at the minute. We'll leave that. We've got 2 cows. We'll leave that, just hoping that we can get a few more cows. And it's a bit late this year for doing a bull. Oxen. No, they don't seem to be using them seats. Give them time. Give them time. They're working hard for us. Alright, what we could. Why aren't they getting rid of these? Probably working on getting. Yeah, they're clearing these. Right, so we'll try and do what we want with those in. What trees do we fancy? Birch. In fact, we should mix them up a bit. That's a bit big. It's going to clash there. Tell you what, we'll have him here. One there. One there. Pine trees don't look too bad. And a bird too close to tree. You know, I like the birch tree. Yes, I'll hold the shift this time. One there. One there, but then we're getting awkward here. Put some of these in the middle. See how that goes. Water supply we need to be looking at for these houses over here. I know they've got a water supply there. I'm just thinking they'd have to walk. It's not too bad. We'll put one. Yeah, we've got one there. And while we're down this end, let's put a couple more graves up. Flower, what's our flower situation? Let's pause the game a minute. Flower. You can have two flower. We've got no sallow. I just show my ignorance. Sallow, I'll have to look at that. No, one flower. Because we haven't got a lot. And I'll buy one. Iron. I wish somebody'd order charcoal. Yeah, we need iron. I'm gonna have to order 2 iron off him. No, 3. Right, let's get it going. I know we're into loss again. Right, I wanted to put some graves in here. Spin it round, round and round. Where she ends up, nobody knows. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Plenty to keep us going. 70 odd, 70 odd, 60, 70. They're living to a fair age. Still short of money. And we're into a loss. They're gonna have to scream for money and putting the rent back up 1. Try and stem that. I think we could do a car parking over here as well. Yeah, we'll put the cart parking. Alright, we're at the side of these houses. Just there. Let's fetch that forward. 132 population. negative. We can't send out requests for trade messengers. They're quite thick. Anybody using these benches? Well, they won't be because they're not coming down here. Feed we've got. How many cattle have we? 2 cows, 4 cows, 5 cows. 8. We'll leave that in a minute. We won't slaughter any this year. Pigs. Now you need to get wheat in for these pigs. Chickens are doing... Ah, we are getting chicken meat. Somehow we are getting chicken meat. Right, so which one of these is not selling chicken meat? Let's see. We've got no salt, so these could sell chicken meat. And with no worker that won't be selling anything. Oh, silly me. Labour by cart and hand. I'm just trying to make sure the women have got jobs on these market stalls, because it seems like the men do all the labour. Well, no, anybody can do labouring, but the building and the managers' jobs. Not very straight that, but we tried. See if we can stem that loss a bit. We need to get into the positive numbers, then we can send the messengers out. Right, we need to watch the crops coming in. Everybody's working on them, which is good. I'm wondering if they take workers from here, because also we seem to get plenty doing it. Those boats are okay, those boats are okay, and them boats are okay. That path could do with something different. Right, what's... Right, I'm going to make the potatoes 30. Flour's okay, sunflower oil, make that 30. Sunflower's okay, wheat, we haven't got any, dried fish fish, I'm going to make 30, then we can store plenty. Chicken eggs make 20. Yeah, he's got iron in now, so that's okay. Wood, we'll make it 50. Thatch, 20. Firewood, 20, and bark. We'll store 100 bark. And did we have somebody on the thatch? No. Because that won't be helping. And then export. Wood, hemp, eggs, and flour. We're fully stocked up on there. We need somebody to ask for the charcoal. That would really help us. But we're still in and out of poverty. I'm thinking about a house in here. No, it's completely the wrong angle. I've just it all seems to be mine being isolated. No, I'm not gonna leave that for now. Builders will have nothing to do in a minute. I don't want to. I was about to say I don't want to build a bridge, but I might. Yeah. I would have preferred it straight across here. It's going to take quite a bit of stuff, that's why I put it at an angle. Now let's... Game froze for a minute. It's quite a way it's got to go. Let's have a look again. Just put this on slow while I do this. It'll look neater there. There would be the better place, but I think they're going to come down here more. We'll try it. It could bust us. But we'll give it a shot. Let's speed it back up. Right, crops are nearly all in. Cattle, how we doing? Right. I'm debating about slaughtering one now. We'll slaughter one of those for now. Give some. Yeah, there it goes. We need to get lime in for these and salt. Minus 190. Let's put that back up. Pigs, how are they doing? We don't get any extra yet. What's it food was like? Food's okay. Food's okay there. They're going in for the winter. And we've got this field of hemp. And this field of potatoes. If anything, I'd rather lose the hemp than potatoes. And have we got any clothing yet being sold? Why are we not getting any clothing? We've got everything. Why am I not getting any clothing? Still got hemp, honestly I haven't got enough hemp to start. Yeah. No clothing and no shoes. We had one here doing shoes. No clothing, no shoes. Let's see if we can get some houses and a farm over this side. We've got plenty of land we can spread out into there. That's the edge we can use. What's it like on this side? There. Oh, we've got plenty there. Plenty of land to expand in. To try and expand the village out this way. Get some houses here. Farm here. Maybe concentrate the next farm just on food production. And we can sell potatoes, wheat and sunflower. I don't think it makes much difference which it does look like they're jumping. Yeah, but if he's bending down and picking up fast, that's what he's showing. Because you can actually see the motion of him doing it. There, you can see it better. Oh, you can see it better now. when you have it on the high speed. They didn't use these benches, so doesn't harm. Right. Rent. I don't want to put the rent. We'll put the price of that back up. The tax and what we like for food. We need these traders coming in. Ham, wheat, buckwheat. We've got plenty, and potatoes. Right. Potatoes, buckwheat. You're not getting any clothes, so you can have buckwheat. And I think fish. Oh, who's selling salt? Oh, we took the salt off, didn't we? They're doing dried fish and they're... Well, they're getting paid the same whatever they sell, so... And they're all crying out for money again. Right, we don't need the boatman. Boat. He was doing something then. And we don't need the boatman here. There's not a lot else they can do. Take one on here. Builders take one more on here. Smithy's alright. Oh, we're getting a few. Oh, we're getting some pigs in now. Wow. I don't want to lose these, so we'll take the full lot on this one. Supply, yeah. I'm looking at the food. Let's just pause the game a minute. Got no wheat stored. No wheat stored. Right, we'll limit the livestock to 10. And we'll slaughter them to that one. And we've got a trader, which I'm going to end the game there. But you're waiting to suspense, as I will, because I will not touch it till I start recording again. And we'll see what happens. We have to keep an eye on this food supply on the pigs, which is why I've got rid of some. And this trader. That's a good spot to end the game. And we're minus 174. and we was just about break even. But if these ask for charcoal, we've got a load of that we can sell. Anyway folks, this is Ash saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, and bye for now.